YouTube people of the world. Just give me a second here while I set up. 'Cause you fucked up my senses like a night in a fucking forest, like a mountain in springtime, like a waltz in the fucking rain, like a storm in a desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fucked up my senses. Come fuck me again. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. La 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 da 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 da. Da da dee da da da. The corporate sludge, folks. And so we got little Billy here. Oh, little Billy. Oh, little Billy. You've got. There we go. You've got so much love. Little Billy. And taking it where you can. Oh, I've been making videos on the internet smoking weed since about 1998. Back then, I had literally millions of followers. The average chat room would have 7,000 people in it. You couldn't even chat, right? It was ridiculous. But back then, I was the only one in the world doing it. Now it's a little more competitive. Anyways. We got some Mom Cup sample here. The Bubba King's Craft Cannabis. It's just a joint. It's just a joint. And I've had so many joints before in very many ways. It's just one more. So we're going to rip it open. Should I bring him down? Should I scream and shout? Should I speak of love? Let my feelings out. I never thought I'd come to this. What's it all about? Yet, if he said he'd love me, well, I'd be lost. I'd be fucking frightened. I couldn't cope. Just fucking couldn't cope. Okay, we got it filled about halfway. Now we're gonna put some keef in there. Yes, I turn. It's not much in here, but I got a whole thing full of a keef and another thing. But what we're looking for is this, yeah. Well, upside down. We shovel some on there, see? We put it in the middle of the bong here. You know, like an Oreo cookie. Then do you know what we do, folks? We put the rest of the weed on top. Like so. Ah, but we're not done yet, folks. Not done at all. We need to put more of this good stuff, but there's not much here. It's difficult to shovel it up, and we want to put a large amount on the top. You know, like cover the whole thing right up. Okay, that's other weed. All right, so we got some in here, as you can see. We're going to get a good shovel load this time. There we go, folks. Check this out. That bowl be loaded, you know? Like, don't be trying this shit at home, folks, you know? I'm a skilled motherfucking professional with years of goddamn training at the Marijuana School of Fine Arts. You know, folks, if you come across weed like this, you should just send it to me so that I can properly dispose of it for you. You know? Oh, that's what you should do. And so, here we go. I'm just going to move the camera a little bit. I didn't like its positioning. We want maximum output for the plumage, you know? We want the light in the right spot. It's all about having the light in the right spot. There's the right spot, folks, and then every other spot, that's called the wrong spot. You know? It just is. It's how life is sometimes. You know, with some things, folks, there's a million ways to do it. But with getting the plumage for your camera lens to pick it up perfectly every time, there's only one way. And every other way is the wrong way. Oh, it's true. And so here we go. Oh, yeah, we got a hold of EG last night. He's still alive, folks. You know, we were never quite sure. And so here we go. Fire in the hall. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Think my shit's fucked up. Oh, I do. Oh, fuck, it got a little cloudy in here, folks. And you know, where there's smoke, there could be fire. I hope there's nobody. Oh. I probably got him into ham radio because I used to be into short wave a lot. And so I gave him some equipment. You know, when the internet came out, I kind of lost. Well, I didn't totally lose interest. But you know what happened, folks? The way I enjoyed tracing data and sending data communications. This is before the internet, you know? So you could still talk on a computer with people worldwide, just like we do today. But this required you to have a rotating 10-foot dish in your yard and $5,000 of equipment in your house. Now, the equipment in my house ain't a problem because I always owned it, right? But the 10-foot rotating dish in my yard, well, in Vancouver, that's pretty hard to pull off unless you're a goddamn fucking millionaire, right? And even then, it's a challenge. And so, we kind of had to dump that hobby. It's only for major high rollers. It's basically what happened. I was like, fuck, I ain't rich enough to play this game. You need a fucking yard where you can fit a 10-foot dish that rotates in it, you know? And so, like here, I could get one no problem. Where I'm moving to Lake Cowichan, I could actually set up again and get a big 10-foot dish again that rotates. It'd be no problem. We got lots of space for it. Wouldn't even take up any room at all. Be in a spot unnoticeable. Could paint some nature on it. Be epic. But we'll see. Maybe I will one day in the future. Anything's. I would definitely be up for it. But yeah, the data's a little different, folks. I'll give you an idea. I used to watch like a lot of TV because TV signals are sent data even back then. And I remember during the Gulf War, folks, this is kind of funny. So I'm watching the Gulf War satellite link hookup, with CNN. CNN was my favorite channel to watch at the time because they had like, you didn't have to unscramble or play with their signal to fucking see it, right? And so I remember one time during the Gulf War, they're reporting on the Gulf War, right? The one with Saddam Hussein. This is a long, long time ago, folks, back in 1990 or something. And the guy is reporting, and then the air raid signs go off. So they're like, oh my God, we got to put our gas masks on. And he continues to do the story, right? And then they're like, we got to break for commercial. And so while they break for commercial and commercials are running, I can still see them because I'm watching the satellite link. And the minute the commercials go on, the guy takes off the mask and he goes, Jesus fucking Christ, I can't breathe in this fucking thing. Oh yeah, that's what I used to watch it for. It was nonstop comedy when the commercials came up, and the camera would still be running on the satellite link. There were a few moments like that, but that was a particularly memorable one, I remember. That was kind of funny. And then they'd be like 30 seconds before we're back on, and they'd all be getting their masks back on and everything. Yeah. And so no, people just set you on fire right on the street in Vancouver now. They don't have to hide the body. Those days are over. You hide the body because you fear that there's a competent police force that might actually track you down before you get a chance to get the fuck out of the area. Right? This is the standard reason why. There really ain't any other reason why, right? And so when there is no longer a competent police force that could even find the dead body, even on the fucking sidewalk, might take them 10, 12 hours, then there's no longer a reason. Just a sec, I'll be back. Oh no, here we go. Found some. Then there's no longer a reason to hide the body anymore. They just fucking leave the body right there on the side of the road where they killed it. A day later, it's still sitting there. Buddy's in Tokyo by then, Yeah, people come from all over the world to do their murders here, They like tell Buddy, oh, how about we come and do some business deals in Vancouver? And he's like, oh, okay. And then they get to Vancouver and he's like, yeah, I'll be on the next plane out of here. business deals have been completed. Everything was a booming success. Fuck. That's how it is. Yeah, the dead person exactly just looks like some passed out drug addict. Who can tell the difference? If I think they're dead because they're not moving, I kick their leg or speak to them. I first speak to them before I touch them. But if I touch them, it's with my foot every time, and usually on their leg. Oh, fuck. If they don't respond to that shit, then I call an ambulance. But when I lived in Vancouver, you'd call an ambulance and it wouldn't show up for 10 hours, right? Oh, yeah, we know about that guy. He's on our list. Well, fuck. On your fucking list. Yeah, that's what they used to tell me. He's on the list. Somebody else already called about him 3 hours ago. Yeah. I remember they used to have a lot of drive-by shootings near my house, and you'd go to park your car. One time we're parking our car and there's a drive-by shooting, and we're like, oh fuck, we better move the car. Because they would fucking close all the roads, and if your car was parked in that area, you couldn't get it out. Right? Oh yeah, fuck. So I'd have to park the car like 4 blocks away from my house and hope there's not another drive-by shooting at the same time in that neighborhood. Oh fuck. It's always a sketchy situation with these drive-bys. You know? So anyways, gonna finish our bong hit here. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. You know what, folks? We're fucking up some fucking shit. Oh, 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 oh. I remember San Francisco. I camped out in Golden Gate Park. And it was funny because me and my girlfriend were worried, that it's just a public park. They catch us fucking pitching a tent, we're probably going to get in trouble, eh? Because we've gotten in trouble in other places in the United States. Not serious trouble because you're Canadian, right? So they kind of just make you pack up your shit and move. But, and so we were in Golden Gate Park. It was awesome. Big cliff over the river, the bridge not very far away. But, we were kind of worried. And then suddenly other people started pitching tents, and we were like, I guess this is a normal thing in this park. And then some people came by, and they're like, hey, who are you two? And we're like, oh, we're some tourists from Canada. Is it okay to camp here? And he's like, well, we don't get a whole lot of tourists camping here, but yeah, you're free to camp here. Nobody will bother you. But they're like, I have my tent right on the edge of the cliff, and they're like, "Your tent's not in the best location, though." And I'm like, "Well, what do you mean?" And they're like, "Well, we have earthquakes here, and you're on the edge of, a 1,200-foot cliff that kind of had an overhang, meaning I'm just sitting on an overhang. So if there was an earthquake, I would fall, right?" Now it's like, well, I'll take my chances, right? If that's how I die, well, it'll be pretty epic. And so we all have to go some way, So I took my chance. No fucking earthquake. Fuck. Yeah, people warned me of earthquakes. Same at Area 51, they warned me of aliens. There were no fucking aliens. Same in Texas, they warned me of meteorites and aliens. I didn't even get the simple abduction or anything. Some people were like spooked by some Bigfoot over by the Mount Rushmore Park. I camped there for 2 weeks, longer than most places, folks. Most places got a day, 2 days. But the Mount Rushmore Park is huge and it's quite beautiful. If any of you haven't seen it, there's a lot more to it than just some stupid monument of some assholes on a rock. It's a lot. Behind it is a beautiful river and waterfall and a bunch of campgrounds and a lovely forest. And it's very quaint. And you can go fishing up there, camp right by the river and catch your own fish. And yeah, fucking, it's good times. So anyways, we spend a lot of time there. We didn't, and it's dirt cheap because it's ran by the government. At least that's how it used to be, folks. These government ran parks in the United States, I found, at least back in the good old days, were practically free, folks. I think that park was something like $7 a night or something. Yeah. It's pretty cheap. So, yeah, good times. Good times. La da da. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, the Mom Cup's coming up. Are you gonna be there? It's here in BC, not too far out of Vancouver. But even if you can't go, you can still order a judge's kit, and as long as you live in Canada, they can send it to you, and you can vote online. Oh, you can. It's pretty fucking epic shit. It is. So, la da da, da 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 da. Oh, the music. Yeah. I can sing you a song. Here's a song, folks. It was inspired by Big Edna. Big Edna was a good girl. Round, round, big and round, she's big and round, hoo hoo, she's half the town. Well, when the Richter scale hits a 9.9, you can rest assured that she's right behind. Bum, 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 bum. Well, if you want her, you can find her in the grocery store. She was a pushing 3 carts and a filling one more. She's big and round. She's big and round. She's half the town. And if she fall down, you don't want to be around. Well, she asked me if I could give her a ride in my car. To get all of her in, I had to use a crowbar. Bum, 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 bum. Well, she jumped in the ocean, making a big tidal wave. Out of 40,000 people, only 7 were saved. She's big and round. She's big and round. She's half the town. And if she fall down, you don't want to be around. Oh, yeah, she jumped off a cliff, but she hadn't hit yet when the radar man reported her as a jumbo jet. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I had more words than that, but I've forgotten them through the years. Maybe one day we'll remember. Or they could be written down somewhere, and maybe one day I'll come across that. No, for... Yeah, she's half the town. Yeah, because I remember there were a few more verses. La da da da, da 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 da. And the melody comes from the Beach Boys. Round, round, get around, she gets around. Or something like that. I can't even know how the song goes. Anytime I hear that melody, I think of Big and Round. My song's just better, you know? That's just how it is. Cod, eh? Or coo. I'm not sure. Cod. That's a fish, I think. One that's practically extinct. Usually, if you're eating cod, it's like some subspecies. So similar to cod that, well, you wouldn't know the difference. Ah, fuck. Anyways, another 400 or so species of life forms and various bullshit around the earth has gone extinct again today. Da, 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 da. Da, dee, 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 dee. Of course, those are the only ones we know about. There's many creatures going extinct that we didn't even know existed in the first place. Mm. Oh, true. So that's how it is. We should reload the bong. I like this camera angle where it chops half my head off. This is the final extinction. Oh, it is. So we're going to reload. So here we go. Another glorious day has been laid before us by the gods so that we may fuck our fucking goddamn fucking shit up. And so here we go. Fire in the hole. Oh my god. Oh my. Hello, mother. Hello, father. I am fucked up in Granada. Oh. Oh, it's getting hard to breathe in here. Might have to open the door. Let some airflow. Because there's a reason for the sunshine and sky. And there's a reason just why we're feeling so high. Must be the season. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. There we go. Can breathe again. I can breathe again. Oh, fuck. That's, the guy from Genesis. The one that left early. Made an epic album called So. Peter Gabriel. Yeah, that's it. Oh, folks, I forgot to let you know. Clowny's here. Right? Oh, yeah, buddy. I'm still here. Nobody else is, though. Everybody's dead. But I'm here. And, we got the falsetto. Yeah, Clowny and the falsetto kept me safe, folks. And that's why I'm still here, right? Oh, yeah. It's true. Where would it be without Clowny or the falsetto? Oh, yeah, the falsetto, folks. Somebody who's training to be a WWC wrestler wants to use the name the falsetto. Inspired by the falsetto himself. Oh, it's true. Some fucked up shit. So, the falsetto may be world famous soon. He'll be up on his private jet. Traveling here and there. Well, I'll see if we got another bong here. No, I don't think so. No, we smoked that down to ash. It's all white ash on that. Oh, yeah. So, I guess I gotta reload. So it has to be done. I have my dabbing pen, but who knows what the fuck I did with it. It's supposed to be in this tray, but it hasn't been in the tray all day. And yesterday I remember having it in my pocket. And maybe never taking it out. And so I'll have to check a few things. Yeah. Oh, you missed a lot. Yeah. Oh, I guess he's like in New Brunswick or something. On some mansion in the ocean in the middle of nowhere. Oh my gosh. Up in smoke. That's where my weed goes. Yeah. It's probably time for another bong hit. Clowny and the false idol seem to think so. Oh my. Oh my, me. Well, howdy doody. Doody da. Well, folks, it's been going on for like 40 minutes and then some. So I gotta run. Oh, I do. Got things to do, places to go, people to see, all that kind of shit. Peace out.